Welcome to the Hannahcast, everybody. My name is Christian Hannah. If I sound really defeated right now, well, that's probably because I just spent probably 30 minutes recording a podcast that wasn't even recording. So, yeah, god damn it. I literally went through 4 topics before I realized that I fucked up. Regardless, we're going to be talking about some topics today. We're going to be talking about episode 5 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're going to be talking about how Peacock is being stupid again. The streaming service Monsters at Work Season 2 has been announced. We're going to talk about the trailer for Matilda the musical. We're going to be talking about the possibility of Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness hitting $1 billion after it's hit $930 million worldwide. The Spider-Man movies are coming to Disney Plus in the UK this Friday, and we're going to do a memes tier list. God. My God. Okay. Let's just start with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, first, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Please do, for the love of God, hit that like button because that really helps my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon if you want to be notified of future videos. If you want to support me financially, go to ko-fi.com/ChristianHannah. If you want to follow me on Twitter, go to @the my Teespring store, which I want to change at some point soon, is christiansreviews.creator-spring.com. And if you want all my links together, go to christianhannah.com. Alrighty, let's start the podcast, shall we? Now, if you've been following my podcast for a while, I've been very mixed on. I've been like the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I've been very. I don't know how to describe it. I really liked the first 2 episodes. I really like the General Reva character, played by Moses Ingram. I like all that stuff. But the one thing that I didn't want to happen, which ultimately happened in episode 3, was that Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi met. Now, the reason why this is a problem is because in Star Wars A New Hope, Vader said, "When I left you, I was but the learner, but now I am the master." And especially once you got to Revenge of the Sith, it very much implies that, it was very much implied that they had not met each other since their battle in Mustafar. And that, episode 3, I don't care how anybody tries to work around it. No, it was a retcon. Having Darth Vader meet Obi-Wan was a retcon. So, yeah. Then episode 4 came out. It was so boring. It was a boring episode. I legitimately can't really remember what happened. Other than but regardless, now we have episode 5. Now, and I'm not gonna lie, the show for the most part, I think has just lost me because they retconned canon. So really in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's just lost me. However, like I said, episode 5 came out, and I will say it does what I really feel like this show should have done to begin with. And that is, if you wanted to have Hayden Christensen return as Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker, then do it through flashbacks. And I'm going to be talking about some details of, Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 5. So if you haven't seen it yet, watch it, come back to this. There we go. but it does the thing that I feel like I said, we flash back. We have like a little flashback to Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker from when I think it was sometime between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And I really feel like I really do feel like this was a much better option than just retconning canon. And the funny thing is, it gives us something that we have not seen from, Star Wars. We have a Hayden Christensen Anakin Skywalker who talks and emotes like a normal person. Now, to be fair, this isn't, I don't necessarily blame Hayden Christensen for that. I blame it on George Lucas. George Lucas just wrote the worst possible dialogue for Hayden Christensen. Is a bad director when it comes to actors. I mean, he's even said that he doesn't care about that. George Lucas has even said that he doesn't really care about, directing actors. He just wants to do the more behind the scenes kind of stuff. But in doing that, it results in poor performances across the board. Aside from, Ewan McGregor. But even I don't really. So like I said, I don't blame Hayden Christensen. I've always said that under the right director and writer, he can be a good Anakin Skywalker. He just hasn't really been given a good chance by anyone. Well, now episode 5 of Obi-Wan Kenobi has started, and turns out I was right, because like I said, for the first time, Anakin Skywalker is actually talking like a normal person. That's like, holy shit. And it makes his performance stronger. And this, like I said, this is what Obi-Wan Kenobi should have been. I'm not saying, I'm not actually, how do I describe it? It's you can have that, you can still have that, Princess Leia rescuing stuff and the whole, and General Reva and whatnot. That's cool, but if you really want to have Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker in this series, then do it with flashbacks. And the funny thing is, we actually do get to see a little bit of Order 66, and we see Anakin Skywalker as Darth Vader. I mean, well, not really Vader with the suit, but, when he had the hood on, he was killing younglings. And some of the stuff that was being described, and some of the stuff in this episode that was describing that moment was chilling and honestly very, very relevant, which is probably why they put a disclaimer in the beginning of this episode where it's someone, I don't know. But yeah, I could see why there was a little disclaimer here, because the stuff that they were describing in this is, regardless. Like I said, this was a very improved episode. And again, like I said, and now granted, I've heard, I've always, I just don't know why they had to break canon. Again, I just don't think the show can recover from that. From a fundamental stance, I cannot accept this. I just cannot accept Obi-Wan Kenobi on the basis that they broke canon. And it doesn't make sense. But this episode does make me lament that this is what Obi-Wan Kenobi could have been. Just going back and flashing back to the prequel era, and actually having if you wanted to have Anakin Skywalker played by Hayden Christensen, just do it with flashbacks. Yeah. And I gotta say, I think they must have done some kind of de-aging on them, because on both Hayden and Ewan in this scene, because it looks really good. Regardless, what are your thoughts on Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 5? And let me know your thoughts. Alright, now we get to another topic, which I'm not really excited over. Now, in case you don't know, Peacock is NBC Universal's streaming service. And they have 3 tiers. They have the free tier, where it's like you get some content and ads. Peacock Premium, where it's like you get everything on Peacock plus ads. And then there's Peacock Premium Plus, where it's you get everything on Peacock and no ads. Now, if you're an Xfinity customer, whether through cable or internet, you can get Peacock Premium, the second tier, for free, which I think is a great idea. However, it seems like they are going to end this thing. Let's read off of what the Streamable says. The Streamable says, despite the fact that very few people seem to know exactly what content lives on Peacock or even whether or not they have access to it, the NBC Universal streaming service added 4 million paid customers in the first quarter of this year, up to their total to 13 million paid users and 28 million total active users. However, that number is likely going to change, potentially significantly, following an announcement made on Tuesday. Speaking at the Credit Suisse, whatever it is, 24th Annual Communications Conference, NBCU CEO Jeff Shell attempted to put some favorable context on the streamer's paid subscriber number. Quote, It's also important to remember that 13 million paying subs comes from only a portion of the country, because in Comcast territory, Comcast homes who get Xfinity get Peacock Premium for free, he said. At some point, we will roll that to pay. Let's see. While Shell did indicate that the change was coming, he made clear that it likely wasn't going to happen in the short term. However, that eventuality does color how you should look at the subscriber totals. And I'm trying to... and it also goes on. While Shell and NBCU seem to be spinning this fact as a potentially beneficial situation for Comcast, based on the hopes that Xfinity subscribers will opt to pay for the Peacock Premium content when it is no longer available for free, it is probably even more likely that by dropping the free ad-supported add-on from the cable bundles, the company could miss out on ad revenue generated from viewers willing to watch for free but who have no interest in paying for the streamer's library, and also ran original programming. Here's the problem with NBC Universal's with Comcast's quote solution for this Peacock thing. That's not why your subscriber base isn't growing, Peacock. Their subscriber base... The reason why Peacock isn't blowing up is because the service stinks. There's no reason for people to get this. Because, well, for one, you're already fighting an uphill battle because, you're already fighting an uphill battle because, unlike, how do I describe it? Well, for one, this is supposed to be the library for NBC Universal content. Great. The problem is they keep licensing out their big franchises. Like Jurassic Park, well, that's over at HBO Max right now. Like the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Fast and Furious, that's scattered all throughout the web. So when you don't make your own content exclusive, like how HBO Max has been trying to do it, how Disney Plus has been trying to do it, and Paramount Plus has been trying to do it, more so with Disney Plus and Paramount Plus, like, once they get the content that they own, they try to stick with it. But Peacock, no, let's just license out a bunch of things. Even with their newest movies, like, apparently, I think starting this year, their theatrical releases, after having their theatrical releases, their movies will go onto Peacock. Great. For a while, however, until they send them off to like IMDb TV or something. I'm just like, why are you doing that? Like, they're literally only like again, this is the problem. They are licensing out their own content for short-term money without thinking of the bigger picture here. That's problem number one. Is that they're not making their own content exclusive. Number two, the problem is another problem they have is lack of original content. They don't have anything they don't have any kind of original content that people want to watch. The biggest thing maybe was Saved by the Bell, that new one that they did. For one, that's probably about a generation too late. Because, like, our generation, like, my generation, probably, like, Gen Zers, we didn't watch Saved by the Bell. Like, no, that's, like, a millennial thing. But it's, like, and plus, no one really cares about Saved by the Bell. And it's apparent that no one cares about Saved by the Bell because it got canceled after its second season. So, that failed. And, like, they're not taking advantage of any, like, their really big properties. They're not taking advantage of the Jurassic Park universe. They're not taking advantage of the Fast and Furious universe. They're not taking advantage of the Conjuring universe. Wait, no, is Conjuring... No, Conjuring is Warner Brothers. But, like, they're not taking advantage of, like, their Illumination stuff. Let's look at this. Like, let's see. Universal franchises. They have DreamWorks. They have American Pie. They have Back to the Future. They have looks like Battlestar Galactica. Although I'm wondering if they still have the rights for that. Again, they have Despicable Me. They have Jurassic Park. They have and also they have the Universal Classic Monsters. Like, they could... Oh, yeah, they have, like I said, yeah, Fast and Furious. They have, and like I said, and the DreamWorks thing is really apparent because, like, they have, they could do a couple, like, they could do some really, big things with that, but they just don't. And it's like, they're not taking advantage of the kind of franchises that they have, and they could, make the Universal monsters like into put those into TV series. They could absolutely do that. I mean, The Invisible Man was not an expensive show. I mean, was not an expensive movie. So they could do that. So they could do something like that as a series. But they just don't. And the thing is, unlike, Paramount and Disney Plus, Paramount and Disney, Comcast has the advantage that they are part of a cable and internet monopoly. So it's like they have the money for this, but they just don't. But, like, this is exactly why I feel like, tech companies don't know anything about entertainment. They just don't. It's the same problem I had when, Warner Brothers, like when Warner Brothers was being run by AT&T, and that resulted in so many stupid things happening, like that dumb, what was it? Like that 2021, like their whole 2021 slate of movies going to theaters and HBO Max, which caused almost all of their movies to flop. Like, James Gunn's Suicide Squad was great, but it would have done, but it flopped because they put it on HBO Max. And it's like, you fucking idiots. And the thing is, when you put, and also one of the best movies of last year, In the Heights, again, that also flopped, and everyone quickly forgot about it because, Warner Brothers, considering In the Heights flopped so badly, Warner Brothers didn't really feel the need to put any kind of awards push behind it, even though it probably could have done really well. So yeah, that's a problem. But now, Warner Brothers is owned by Discovery. And from what David Zaslav has been saying about, Discovery and HBO Max and trying to put them together and other stuff like that, it's like, he's thinking forward. And again, when you look at across the streaming services, when it comes to original content, Disney Plus, they have The Mandalorian, they have these, The Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, all these Marvel shows, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Hell, how many shows did Marvel have last year? They had WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, Hawkeye. Yeah, that was 5 series. That was a lot. And they also had Monsters at Work. They had a bunch of cool things. They had a bunch of cool shows. HBO Max, they have, what was it? They have, Peacemaker, they have Doom Patrol, they have Harley Quinn, they have And Just Like That, which, the, Sex and the City spinoff, which, the funny thing is about, And Just Like That, it had better ratings than any of their, I think most, if not all of their day and date movie releases. You have Netflix. They have granted, Netflix is losing money right now, but they still have content that people want to watch. Amazon, okay, it's a little bit hard to talk about Amazon because it's not just a streaming service. It's also, free delivery on Amazon packages, and, well, everyone uses Amazon these days, so there's a bit of a thing there, but still, they have The Boys. Everyone loves watching The Boys. Even Paramount Plus has Halo, which, granted, I don't watch Halo, but people still watch it. iCarly, my generation definitely watches iCarly. And they're going to be investing in things like Sonic, like the Sonic franchise, and doing some stuff on there. They're going to be doing a new Jackass series. They keep putting, they're making content that people want to see. But Peacock, let's do Saved by the Bell. That's our that when you're Saved by the Bell, comeback is the best you got. That's a problem. And so, Peacock ending free Peacock Premium for Xfinity customers, which already, like I said, Xfinity already has a monopoly on internet and cable. So it's now, they're already getting tons of money from this as is. And so I feel like Peacock is just taking steps backwards. And I remember, when Peacock was launching, they said, oh yeah, if you don't remember, Peacock was initially not on Roku devices. It was not on Roku devices. Peacock, because basically Peacock didn't want to play by Roku's rules, because really, and on Roku's, side, it makes sense, because, hey, you're going to be using our streaming platform, well, we're going to have a cut of the money, which is, again, that's fine. But Peacock didn't want to play by those rules, so what did they do? They went to Twitter and pretty much tried to use their fan base to attack Roku and force them to put Peacock on their services. And it was because they were like, oh, Peacock is like Peacock is free, but some platforms don't want you to have Peacock. Tweet at Roku and tell them and hashtag free the bird. And it's just like, oh, again, like, it was disgusting. It was literally trying to turn turning a fan base on against Roku to force them to. It was very shady. It was very shady, and it's something that I'm not surprised over, considering considering Peacock is owned by a fucking tech company, and it's just a fucking bad idea for tech companies to get into entertainment, because when tech companies get into entertainment, they don't think about innovation, they think about numbers. And look, numbers can work, but when you only think about numbers and don't actually how do I describe it? They basically always think in the short term. They never think in the long term. And that's honestly one of the issues I have with Bob Chapek as the CEO of Disney. I mean, granted, he's not a tech guy, but he's not an entertainment guy. He was a businessman. And those are two different things. Now, you could be a good businessman and be a good, but how to describe it? Like, you can't, basically, Bob Chapek's strength is data. Is numbers and data. Whereas with the previous CEO, Bob Iger, his strength was innovation. And yeah, going by numbers and data can work. Now, for example, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is popular. Let's do more of that. But he always found ways to innovate Marvel as well, and innovating all the movie studios. Whereas with Bob Chapek, he only goes by numbers and data. And that's what Comcast is doing with Peacock. They're not innovating it. They're only looking for ways to get short-term money without thinking about ways to make the service better so that more people will want to sign up. Like, that's the problem with Peacock. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this? I'm going to move on to the next topic. So, yeah. Anyways, now, apparently Netflix has just released a trailer for Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical. Now, if you know Matilda, I grew up on this one film called Matilda. It's based on the same story. But it was directed by and starred Danny DeVito. Granted, he played Matilda's dad. But basically, Matilda was this, I think she was, this girl who had, a really terrible family. She went to a school with a terrible principal named Miss Trunchbull. But the one thing she really liked to do was read. And she kept reading until she gained telekinetic powers. Yeah. Looking back on it, it was a pretty wacky kind of story. But it was really fun. I really liked Matilda. I especially love the actress who played Miss Trunchbull. I forget her name, but my god, she was hilarious. And apparently they did a musical adaptation of Matilda, and now that musical is being brought on screen as a movie. Now, this is interesting because I think it's being released fully theatrically in the UK, but in the United States, it's getting a Netflix release. But I'm wondering if they're probably gonna. I'm wondering if they're going to. How do I describe it? Give it a small theatrical release in the United States to qualify for Oscars and stuff. I don't know, but yeah. Looking at the trailer for this, it's really charming, and it's taking the original and doing something kind of new with it, like doing a musical. And I'm a big musical guy. I love musicals. The thing that really caught me off guard, I was because I didn't even know she was in this movie, but Emma Thompson as Miss Trunchbull. Holy shit! I kind of figured she was, that was Emma Thompson because, because of the eyes, but good God, the hair, the cheekbones, even this one scene right here, yeah, like her teeth look different. Like this looks nothing like like it's so weird how much this looks so different from Emma Thompson. And I think it's really, really funny. Hold on. It's like, wee! Yeah. This looks charming. I really like it. And I love Emma, like I said, I love Emma Thompson. She's so, like, I love how she's willing to, like, do these really crazy kind of movies. Oops. Like, these really kind of crazy performances. So yeah. And apparently Lashana Lynch from Captain Marvel is playing Miss Honey, which I really liked. Let me find her. Where is it? Yeah. This looks charming as hell. I mean, granted, I know the story of Matilda, so I'm pretty sure where this goes. But knowing where it goes, this is going to be a very nice, very cute movie. I just really can't wait to see what Emma Thompson does as Miss Trunchbull. God, she looks like she's like, I've seen that look before. She looks like she's going to kill me. If I'm not mistaken, I think in the stage show, Miss Trunchbull was played by a guy, which was already kind of funny. But yeah, what do you think of the trailer for? What do you think of the trailer for Matilda the musical? The movie. Well, I mean, it's called Matilda the musical. Let me know your thoughts. Also, I will say one thing. Another thing I want to talk about is monsters at work. Now, in case you don't know, monsters at like Monsters Inc. is one of my favorite. Monsters Inc. is one of my favorite Pixar movies. Maybe one of my favorite animated movies of all time. Maybe I have to really think on that. But I love Monsters Inc. It's so funny. And yeah. Like I really like Monsters Inc. It's the dialogue is hilarious. I love Billy Crystal as Mike Wazowski, and also there's been outside of the movie itself, there are also like a bunch of really funny Monsters Inc. memes, like the one where it's like Sully's face on Mike Wazowski's body, and it weirdly fits. That's the worst part. It actually kind of fits. But then, they did Monsters University in 2013. I really hated that movie for some reason. I'm honestly kind of shocked how much I hated it. I hated it more than I thought it was worse than Cars 2. Like for me, Monsters University was like the worst. I thought it was the worst Pixar movie that I've seen yet. It was just so unimaginative. It's just like, hey, instead of making fun of cliched college comedies, let's be a cliched college comedy. And my God, even the monster designs were so unimaginative. It was insulting to say the least. But then, so when Monsters at Work was coming, I was like, I'm a little bit concerned. But watching it, I really enjoyed Monsters at Work. I really enjoyed it. Granted, there was a bowling episode that I thought was very cliched, and it's like, But overall, I really did like Monsters at Work. And the thing that really surprised me was that I thought Mike and Sully, because they said that Mike Wazowski, they said that Billy Crystal was coming back as Mike Wazowski and John Goodman was coming back as Sully. I thought they were probably just gonna be like episode 1. They were gonna show up in episode 1, end the last episode to sort of like say, hey, we're here, but we're not gonna be in the show all that much. Sort of just as a send off to let these characters have the limelight. No, that wasn't the case at all. Mike and Sully actually have significant roles in Monsters at Work. Like, obviously, they're not the main characters. The main character is this guy named Tylor, and Val, and there's also this girl, like this girl monster named Val. But yeah, Mike and Sully like actually do have legitimate supporting roles in this series, which is really nice. It was really cool seeing that. There's even like this blue version of Mike Wazowski in the show. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? It was really weird. But yeah, I really like this series, and I'm glad that's coming back for season 2. I was actually wondering, because like it's been almost a year since that show came out, and I was wondering, is this getting a season 3? Oh no, a season 2? I was actually kind of wondering that this week. But hey, it's getting a season 2, and I'm really excited. What are your thoughts on Monsters at Work? Are you glad that it's getting a season 2? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know your thoughts. Finally, I can now talk about, topics I haven't already talked about, since, this time I'm actually recording it. But, another thing I wanted to talk about is that, I don't know why I didn't, I don't know why I didn't put this in the... I don't know why I didn't put this in the actual topics. But Taika, as we know, Taika Waititi is going to direct and co-write a new Star Wars movie. Oh boy, I hope that's not the neighbors upstairs, screaming again. Sorry if you can hear that, but regardless, yeah. Let's go on Joe Blow. It says, the future of Star Wars, at least... Yeah. At least on the big screen, seems to be to focus on the new instead of the old. Last month, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy told Total Film that Star Wars will need to create a whole new saga and not focus on threads of the past. As it turns out, that is what Taika Waititi's Star Wars film plans on doing, as it will ignore pre-existing characters and expand the world of the Star Wars universe. When speaking with Total Film, Waititi said that he's not interested in making a Star Wars film with pre-existing characters and story threads or telling origin stories for the people we already know. Waititi wants to create some new characters, and honestly, that feels like... this is his quote. He said, "Look, I think for the Star Wars universe to expand, it has to expand. I don't think that I don't think that I'm any use in the Star Wars universe making a film where everyone's like, oh great, that's the blueprints for the Millennium Falcon. Ah, that's Chewbacca's grandmother. That all stands alone. That's great. Though I would like to take something new and create some new characters and just expand the world. Otherwise, it just feels like it's a very small story." Waititi is currently developing his Star Wars movie with co-writer Christy Wilson Cairns, an Oscar nominee for penning Sam Mendes' 1917. I think this is a great idea. I mean, for one, Taika Waititi is already a fantastic director. I loved What We Do in the Shadows. I loved Thor Ragnarok. Jojo Rabbit, I think, might be his best film to date. And I really loved what he did when he directed the final episode of Mandalorian Season 1. So, yeah. And I like this idea that he's just going to try to create a new story. Because I think one of the things that may have hurt the Star Wars sequels a bit unfairly, at least, is that, when dealing with characters that you already knew, you kind of, like... people then have expectations. People have expectations. While I still think Luke Skywalker was done perfectly in The Last Jedi, people had expectations. Those expectations weren't met. And, yeah. And people shamed the movie for that. I think what Taika Waititi's approach to I think, what's helped, The Mandalorian, and what's helped, Rogue One, and what helped, and what I think is going to help, this new Taika Waititi Star Wars movie is that when you have these new characters, then, people don't have those expectations anymore. So they have to just go by what they are, they have to go by, what these new rules are for these new characters. And again, I feel like it's a great idea. I want to see the Star Wars universe expand. It's not just about the Skywalkers. It's not just about the Skywalkers or the people who knew the Skywalkers. Just give us some new characters. Give us some new stories. And I feel like it'll really help. And it'll really help Star Wars in the long run. So yeah, what do you think of Taika Waititi's comments on expanding the Star Wars universe by not including any characters that we already knew? He is just going for a completely new story. It just so happens to be set in Star Wars. Let me know your thoughts. All right, next topic. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I thought this movie was great. I love Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I know that some people have their detractors. There are some people who aren't really keen into this movie, although I think most people generally like this movie. Yeah. And, there was a bunch of hype going into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, considering this was the first MCU movie to come out after Spider-Man No Way Home. And it was being directed by Sam Raimi. It was all that stuff. And like I said, I thought it was great. I thought it took what we loved about Doctor Strange, for one, Doctor Strange himself and all the crazy visuals and crazy ideas. It took that to the next level. And like I said, Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch, she's the villain of this movie, and I think she's one of the best. She's now in the top 4 best MCU villains to date. Where I also where I put her up, in the same realm as Josh Brolin's Thanos and Thanos in Avengers: Infinity War, Killmonger in Black Panther, and the Green Goblin in Spider-Man: No Way Home. Those 4 are phenomenal. And so, yeah, and obviously there's some, cool little cameos, some that we already there's some that we already know about, like Charles Xavier. That's not me spoiling it because that was literally in the trailers. And then there's some others, but yeah. But yeah, the movie, I think, got the 10th biggest opening weekend in history. Let me look. Okay, yeah, no. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness made $187 million on its opening weekend, becoming the 11th best domestic debut of all time, behind Avengers: Age of Ultron. And again, that is fantastic. And so far, the movie has made $931 million worldwide, which again is great. And it makes me wonder, can Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness make $2 billion? No. Can it reach $1 billion? Let me go on to boxofficemojo.com and see where it ranks. Because currently, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness ranks at 61. And like I said, $931 million. That's great. I think there's a legit chance it could make $1 billion, but there's one thing standing in its way. Doctor Strange 2 comes out on Disney Plus a week from today. Like, it's Wednesday, June the 15th. That's, like I said, that's going to be a challenge for Doctor Strange, because once it hits Disney Plus, I think that's going to kill, that's going to screech whatever box office it has to a halt. So this might be the last weekend. It's still going to be in theaters, but yeah, it's still going to be in theaters once it comes onto Disney Plus. But I mean, for most people, it's like, why would I want to watch it in theaters when I can watch it on Disney Plus? So Doctor Strange 2 really needs to, really pull everything it's got into this last weekend. Let's see how much money. Let's see what the weekend was like. Yeah, okay. During this weekend, Doctor Strange made I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. There's a chance it could make $1 billion. I'm hoping it does. I mean, regardless, it's still a huge success because it still made $930 million, which is great. So we'll just have to see. I think there's a chance, but the fact that it's coming on Disney Plus so soon is going to hurt it. So yeah, what are your thoughts on not only Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but the fact that it's made $930 million worldwide so far? Can it reach $1 billion? It just needs to make a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Let me know your thoughts. Okay. Our next topic, and our last movie topic, is this Friday, there's I think it was yesterday the news came out. Yesterday the news came out where for Disney Plus and for Disney Plus in the UK, they're finally going to be getting some Spider-Man movies. Let's look at what Games Radar says. Games Radar says some Spider-Man movies are finally swinging their way onto Disney Plus in the UK, but there are a few notable absentees, including Spider-Man No Way Home. As per Disney, 2002's Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming are all joining the streaming service on June 17th, again in the UK on Disney Plus. Now, there's some Spider-Man movies aren't going to be there yet, like Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man 3, and also Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, I see some people going, why isn't it in the US? Well, I'm just going to say it. The US announcement is coming very soon. I think it's going to come pretty soon, at least some point this year, because I remember last year, Disney and Sony made a deal where Disney was going to, whether it be through Disney Plus or Hulu, or their linear channels, Disney Plus has licensed Sony movies for their Disney Plus service, including a bunch of the Spider-Man movies. Now, obviously, there are a couple that would obviously not be on there. For one, for one, what was it called? Like, what was it? Spider-Man No Way Home wouldn't be on there because currently, since that was a 2021 release, it would have to go through. It has to go through Stars first. Stars with a Z. So that's gonna be problematic for No Way Home on Disney Plus. Venom Let There Be Carnage, probably not. In fact, it might already be on, Disney Plus. Not Disney Plus. It might already be. It might be on Stars, but again, it would take a while. So I don't expect No Way Home to be on Disney Plus for a very long time. But I do expect that's like, and granted, we don't know how many, we don't know how many, let me see where the Spider-Man movies are. Let's go to Real Good. Ah, damn it. Real Good. Alright, let's check out the Spider-Man stuff. Spider-Man. Let's check out Spider-Man 1. Where is, yeah. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Spider-Man Far From Home. And you know what, let's just put in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Alright, Spider-Man 1 is currently... That's interesting. It's on... It's supposedly on both Hulu and Disney Plus. No, not Hulu. But Hulu and Peacock. Wait. Oh. It's probably on Hulu Live. Wait, is this on Hulu Live TV? Yeah, it's on Hulu. So, okay. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, yep. Looks like NBC. It looks like Comcast has the streaming rights to that movie as of now. The Amazing Spider-Man, that's on Netflix, apparently. Oh, shit. Sorry. So yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man is currently on Netflix. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Wait, is it actually on Hulu? Or is it just on Hulu with live TV? Yep, nope, live TV. It's on... Wait, but The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is on Freeform. That's interesting. So, I'm guessing, theoretically, Disney Plus could put on Amazing Spider-Man 2 right now, but I guess... But, like, so far, it's the only Spider-Man movie that's on there at the moment. That's on a Disney streaming service. And not as like a third-party kind of thing. Spider-Man Homecoming is on Stars. Spider-Man Far From Home is on FX. So again, technically, I guess... Disney Plus could put on Spider-Man Far From Home as well. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse... And looks like... And at least from what it looks like, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is on FXM. It is on FX. So that means Disney might be able to do Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But I'm guessing they want to wait until they have more of those movies. So that's probably, that's probably the reason why we haven't gotten them on Disney Plus yet. I'm willing to bet, once the Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy gets off of Comcast, that's when we'll get an announcement. But I don't think but like I said, it's just a matter of time. We're gonna, I do believe the Spider-Man movies will come to Disney Plus in the US, which granted, even then, if you wanted to use a VPN, well, I mean, you got that. So yeah, that's the thing. As I said before, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming are coming to Disney Plus in the UK on this Friday, June 17th. What are your thoughts on this? Are you glad that the Spider-Man movies will soon be coming to Disney Plus? Let me know your thoughts. And so, yeah, guys, I think, yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Yeah, let's do well, actually, should I do a meme tier list right now? I don't know. I mean, granted, it hasn't even been an hour yet, or at least from when this thing was. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do a meme. We'll do meme. We'll do a meme tier list. So yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There's some that I don't know any of. Yeah. So yeah, we got S plus S, A, B, C, D, E, F. No. All right. So yeah, this is gonna be the shit post portion of the show. I'm gonna add another category down here. Sorry, where it's just I'm just gonna call it. Wait. No. Add a row below. I don't even know what this is. So yeah, yeah. First one we got. What is that? Is that Captain Crunch? Is that Captain Crunch? I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of this meme before. Oh really? No. This is. I'm gonna. Where is fucking yodeling kid here? Because that's the worst meme. Wow, the yodeling kid isn't there? That's everyone fucking loves yodeling kid, but I fucking. Oh really? Oh really? That is old dinosaur. I'm just gonna put that at F bottom. If I think it's, we'll have to see what others there are. So yeah, Corey in the House. Oh boy, Corey in the House was a funny meme. However, it turns out also that isn't Corey in the House isn't he a sex offender, pedophile, something like that? He's not poggers. But then there's the whole Corey in the Big House meme. But I feel like it wasn't a bad meme, but I think it kind of died when the meme instead of evolving it just kind of died. Oh boy, Rickrolling. I think Rickrolling had a new resurgence, I think. It's a classic. It doesn't necessarily make me laugh. I mean, my sense of humor is literally just that's pretty much my sense of humor now, and just doing weird editing sound effects. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what this meme is. Oh, the Bee Movie. Oh, actually, I might. You know what? I'll put Yeah. Yeah, I'll put him at B. But B movie. Oh, as much as I want to do this pun of putting putting B movie in B, I might have to put this in A. Like, the fucking B movie meme is just insane. You like jazz, like all that stuff. Pools closed. I never heard of this meme. This cat meme. Once again, I don't know what this one is. I'm a fire in my laser. Brr. Again, this is definitely a classic meme. I remember when this was a thing, but it doesn't have. There's not much you could do with this. That's just one that kind of made me laugh. I'm gonna put fire in my lasers at C. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put this. I'm gonna have to put this in C for now. What is this? Terrence Howard? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anything about this meme. So, rip. Shrek. Oh. Apparently, there's a new trailer for the Puss in Boots sequel. I haven't seen that trailer yet. I could have talked about it, but I don't know why I didn't. But I don't know. I'm actually wondering if there's going to be a Shrek cameo in that movie. I mean, they probably would do that. Like, Shrek, even though okay, I'm not gonna lie, I borderline hate the movie, but the memes that it has spawned they're so hilarious. So yeah, I'm gonna put, you know what, I'm gonna put Shrek. Like, since there's a lot of variety you can do with the Shrek memes, so I'm gonna put that at S tier for now. Oh boy, this meme. Yeah, I'm gonna put this right around, like, the laughing guy meme. I don't know what this is called. This was before my time. I might put this in D. Because, again, keep in mind, this meme tier list all has to do with, like, you know, when I grew up and when I was more internet savvy, so, yeah. Cake, I don't know this meme. Whatever this guy is, I don't know what this is. I think this is the Me Gusta meme. I'm gonna put this at a solid B tier. I'm gonna put this on a someone that made me laugh, but we'll get to that. The Me Gusta meme, it's a classic. I like it. Probably like it a little. I'll put it ahead of Corey in the House. Then again, do I rank things horizontally? I don't know. I don't know what this meme is. At first I thought it was like, you know, the big brain meme, like where it's like, oh, your brain's evolving, but nope, I don't know what this is. It looks like I guess it's just an alien. So yeah, why respond? Oh boy, Rage Comics. This was, I think I just can't. I think Rage Comics stopped becoming a thing, like, right at, like, not, like, I basically got to, it was like, when I became more internet savvy, I knew what Rage Comics are, but they just kind of went out the door. So, yeah. But this one, I might put a solid, I'm gonna put a solid B. The Friday meme. The Rebecca Black's Friday. I'm not gonna lie. Rebecca Black was before really my time. I mean, I was around back then, but in terms of internet years, it was before my time a bit. So, yeah. I know she got personally shit on for a long time, and I don't know if that was necessary. Also, sorry, but I might be eating something right now, so, Rebecca Black's Friday. Now, this isn't me judging her song. It's really just more the memeability of it. I think, like, maybe the most memed thing was, like, when Brock Baker did like his Brock Stubbs of Friday. But other than that, I don't really see. There wasn't the meme. I feel like just doesn't really have a long let. I'll put it right. You know, I'll put it up in C tier. Alright, Dick Butt. I love Dick Butt. I'm gonna put Dick Butt in A tier. Maybe not quite S tier. Like S tier, I'll probably only put one at S plus. But yeah, I love Dick Butt. It's such a stupid image, but it's still so funny. Doge, Doge. Elon Musk bought Dogecoin. I'm not gonna lie. There's, unlike something like Shrek or B-movie, there's not a bunch you can. I don't know if there's that much you can do with Doge. Unless you count the horny, like the go to horny jail. Go to horny jail. Like, was he? Yeah, nope, not the same dogs. It's not Doge. So yeah, it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not necessarily a bad meme. I just don't think it has the legs. I have no idea what this one is. Trollface. Trollface, that's a classic. I'm going to be nice. I'll put it around B tier or along with most of the other Rage comics. It died, but there was some creativity to that. Is that Gamer Girl? I'm not gonna. I don't. What was the Gamer Girl meme? Gamer Girl meme. I don't know if that's it. Like, what the? Oh no. That gives me that gives me like some sort of like that meme gave me a visceral response. Just see, I don't exactly know what this one is, so I'm gonna have to put or Gamergate. Wait, is this supposed to be Gamergate? Wait. What exactly is Gamergate? Wait, play video games. But seriously, I think we're doing pretty good on the Gamergate front. What is Gamergate? What is Gamergate? I'm gonna have to go to Know Your Meme. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. No. Ew. On August 16th, 2014, game developer Zoe Quinn's ex-boyfriend, Eron Gajoni, published an online expose detailing the relationship called the Zoe Post. In the expose, Joni claims that Quinn cheated on him with several men in the industry. What the? What? Oh, God. What? Wait, when was this a thing? What the? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anything about Gamergate, but what the? Okay, I don't know what the fuck Gamergate is. So I'm just gonna put that. I don't understand. It looks like it's about sexism, which, ugh. Fappening. I've heard the word fappening before. But I mean, it's a pretty funny word. What is fappening? Oh no. What is it? What's going on? That's weird. For some reason, why is the internet being weird right now? Okay, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say I don't know what gamer. I don't know. I don't exactly know what the fappening meme is. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if it's really more of a meme. I mean, I know there have been some memes, but I can't, like, in terms of meme ability, I'm probably have to put this at E because there's not really much there. Or at least none of the, it might be a bit too broad. I don't know, but there's the meme. That was nice. It was. Yeah, I'll put that at a solid B. Is this a guy who is like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really seen this around. It wasn't really that popular. I'm guessing. I don't think. So yeah, I might have to put this at E. John Cena. Oh god, the John Cena meme. My god, that was brilliant. That is like, fuck. I'm gonna put that at S. The John, like, and his name is John Cena. Do 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 do. Like, that was great. I like the John. I'm assuming that's John Cena. It's a wrestler, but it's not showing his face for some reason. But I just have to assume it's John Cena. The John Cena meme was great. Don't talk to me or my son. Oh yeah, it was. Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. God, I love. Oh god, I might have to put this in S tier as well. I still love I love that one. And again, there's so much you can do with it. What? Stop! You have violated the law. Pay the court a fine or spend your sentence. Okay, I don't know what this is, so dead. Oh. Is it, what is this? Is this some sort of like, is this like the gender thing where it's like, making fun of genders? Yeah, no. The Apache helicopter thing where there's like, I'm gonna put that at no. That crosses a line to being just like offensive. My gender is an Apache helicopter. It's like, I don't particularly care for that meme. Because it kind of crosses the line to just making fun of non-binary people. Dat Boy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much of Dat Boy. It's just he's just kind of there. So I might have to put Dat Boy at C. I don't love Dat Boy that much. Oh boy, then you have Uganda Knuckles. God, I remember when this was a thing. Like, Uganda Knuckles was fucking everywhere in VR chat. But I'm gonna put this at B because this was crazy. It was a crazy phenomena that happened. So yeah. Oh god, Harambe. Oh, man, we're getting into some good ones. Because, oh god, yeah, we're getting so many good ones. Harambe. God, do I put him at S or S plus, because I feel like I can only put one meme at S plus. And there's some great ones. Like, oh god, Primitive Sponge. I love Primitive Sponge. I'll actually probably put Primitive Sponge at A. But then there's We Are Number One. And it's like the We Are Number, like, or just Robbie Rotten in general. He's so, like, I love, that was such a great one. And Stefan Carl, like, it might be close between Harambe and, I'm gonna put Harambe and Robbie Rotten at S tier right now. At the end, I'll try to figure out who gets S plus, because so far these are the best memes, like Shrek, John Cena, Don't Talk to Me or My Son Ever Again, Harambe, and Robbie Rotten. There's the chicken SpongeBob meme. I love that. That was actually, yeah. I'm gonna put. Actually no. Maybe not love. I'll probably put him in B. It's a good B tier meme. This meme, however, there's a lot of the memes that come with creepy Patrick. I don't know exactly what he's called, Sex Offender Patrick or something, but it's like every time I see this meme, it's always for something sexual. It's always really funny. I'm just like Predator Patrick or something. I don't know. He protect, but he also attack. That was a great one. And there's a lot of variety you can do with this. I'll put this in a good B tier. That was a good B tier meme. B. What's B? What's the B meme? Okay, I don't exactly know what the B meme is, so I'm gonna, unless it's B movie. I think this is a JoJo reference, so I never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know exactly this meme. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I do. This is. I'll put the guy with, you know, the guy in shorts or whatever. I don't know this meme. There's some things you can do with it, but there's not. I don't love it. I don't. It's an average meme, probably, I'd say. I don't know what this one is. You know, I'm just gonna take out. I'm just gonna take out the ones I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I don't. This one I don't know that much. I don't know the moth meme. I don't know this one. Just so I can weed out. Just so I can weed out the ones that I don't know all that much. So yeah. Oh god, Markiplier E meme. Oh god, this is legendary. I'm gonna put this in S tier. I love the E meme. The E meme is so great. Or just anything involving like Lord Farquaad and Markiplier, like Lord, or as he calls it, Lord Marquand. Mr. Stark. I think it's Mr. Stark. Yeah, the Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good meme. It was. I think it was overall an average meme, but it didn't really have many legs. There wasn't really much you could do with it. Then there was this what's this Alexa meme? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna put this. I'm missing a bit of context here. I mean, hell, the image is just not. The image is not at all big, so I don't really know what this is exactly supposed to be. Why did I keep this one in there? I don't exactly know what this is. Ligma. Ligma. That was a good one. I'll put that in. I'll put Ligma in B tier. Ligma, Sugma, all that stuff. It was good. That was some good stuff. Oh god, this one, I wouldn't even say it's really funny as much as it is creepy. But again, this one kind of died pretty quickly. I'll put this in D tier. It wasn't a great meme. It's just more of a creepy image. Oh god, Big Chungus. I love oh god. I'm thinking about putting Big Chungus at A, but at the same time, I really do love. Do I dare put him in S tier though? Like I said, once I finish this list, I'll probably like rearrange some stuff, and like, God, Shaggy. Oh god, especially ever since Matthew Lillard himself got in on that meme. But is it legendary? Right now, I will put God Shaggy at A. I think it would have been funny if they put in an image of, you know, the Matthew Lillard meme itself. Pepe, it was funny for like, why are there two Pepe memes? Pepe was, it's hard. How do I describe it? Because Pepe has now been kind of turned into like a white supremacist thing, so it's kind of hard to judge that. It's hard to say. You know, I'll put Pepe at C because I feel like there's a bit of a, like, I'll put Pepe at C for now, because there's a bit of a mix. Again, it's a big mixed bag. You have some really funny memes, but you also have, again, the whole white supremacy thing. So yeah, Flex Tape, that was funny for a while. Yeah, but yeah, that was funny. I'll probably put that in B tier. Flex Tape. Yeah, Flex Tape will be at B tier. It was coming off of the heels of what was at least looking like was going to be a JonTron, you know, resurgence. You know, he learned from his, where JonTron would supposedly learn from his mistakes. Yeah, because like it was kind of looking like JonTron had learned from his mistakes and was using this was using this new kind of resurgence as an opportunity to be a better person. But no, it kind of turned out, you know, I think it was last year or something that very like hinting at the idea of being anti-vax, and it's like, oh, so you didn't really learn anything. And so yeah, like, and a lot of that had to do with. Like really, we would not be talking about Flex Tape had it not been for JonTron. And ever since JonTron, again, kind of turned out to be not good, I started going, like, it's like, is the Flex Tape meme really that funny anymore? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'll put it at a solid B tier. I'll probably put Flex Tape on a solid B tier, but I will also say the meme kind of died, kind of quickly. Like you know, it's like there's not a ton. You know, I'll actually probably put Flex Tape at C because there's not that much variety with it. So yeah, I love then there's this meme where it's like gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe shouldn't come. I mean, judging from that, I'm gonna have to put this in A tier. Like this, again, it's the same kind of thing, but it's like, but I think this meme has also kind of evolved, where it's like, OMG, I'm literally crying, shitting, and coming right now, or something like that. Where it's like, the meme is kind of evolved. But I love that one. You're gonna cry. Like, what is it? Gonna cry? Gonna piss your pants? Maybe shouldn't come. The crab meme, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know that much about the crab meme. I think it's obviously not really blown up, or at least not really stood the test of time that much. So I will probably, yeah, maybe, so yeah. Oh boy, the T-Series the PewDiePie versus T-Series thing. I remember when that was going on. Again, it was again sort of like the Pepe thing. It was funny at first, but then like a mass shooter, said subscribe to PewDiePie, fuck T-Series or something like that. Like, and that kind of killed the meme. So once again, I'm going to have to put this in C tier. There was because there's a balance of the meme was great when it was healthy, but once someone really fucking toxic, started using that meme for bad purposes, it kind of tarnished it. It kind of tarnished the effect. There's the text like thing. I'm gonna put this at a solid B tier. Like, especially when you see like posts on Twitter that are inadvertently sexual, people will put this there. It's nice. It's a nice meme. My Little Pony memes. I'm not gonna lie, sort of like Five Nights at Freddy's. There's not. It's a little bit too broad. Like, what exactly is this? So I'm gonna have to probably put this in E tier right here. And then there's Peanut Butter Jelly Time. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of got annoying real quick. So yeah, I'll put this in E tier. Just But in any case, let's use this as an opportunity to, shuffle around some memes, see where I put them. I'll probably just move all these up to D tier. Alright, these are the ones these are the ones that, the peanut butter and jelly one, I think, just got really old when Family Guy did it. And it's like, anything that would normally kind of move around. Again, that boy. That would, what? I know wish there were some other memes in here as well, like dabbing Squidward. Or just dabbing in general, like dabbing, like that should have been on here. Where was dabbing? I know there's some other ones that were missing as well. But judging from this, the worst meme I'd still say is I identify as Apache Helicopter. I think that's the worst one out of all these. Again, I don't know what any of these are. So yeah. The worst one is Apache. I'd say the worst one is Apache Helicopter. Oh man. I think would I put Big Chungus? Would I? Because again, in A tier, so regardless. Yeah, let's just go through the list. Like I said, worst one, Apache Helicopter meme. At F tier, oh really? I feel like it's just kind of dumb. I'm surprised Yodeling Kid isn't here, because that would have gone in F tier easily. And you know what? I'll be nice. I'll put this in E tier. Along with Peanut Butter Jelly Time. These are just more boomer memes. Like, these just feel like boomer memes that don't really, like, there's not much you can do with them. It's just peanut butter jelly time. Like, there's not really much there. So, like I said, this is the boomer tier. At D tier, we have Laughing Guy, creepy bird person. I forget who this is. Crab meme. Five Nights at Freddy's, My Little Pony, and whatever this guy is. Whoever this guy is. Mainly because I don't really understand what the memes are supposed to be. Like, I should probably just put this guy over here, because I don't really know what this is supposed to be. These, I don't feel like... It's like... I don't know. At C tier, we have I'm a firing my laser, boy. Rebecca Black's Friday, Doge, Dat Boy, whoever this guy is, Mr. Stark on I Feel So Good, Pepe the Frog, Flex Tape, and T-Series. Mainly ones that either I feel like just don't really have any kind of variety to them. Like there's still something, like, there are more things you can do with things like, Rebecca Black's Friday and Fire My Lasers and Doge and Dat Boy. But not as much as you can do with these. And then there's the other half where it's like, like Pepe, Flex Tape, and T-Series have just kind of been riddled with controversies and to where it's not really funny anymore. At B tier, we have a mixture of classics and new ones, like Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up," Corey in the House, maybe Corey in the House, but then again, like, I don't know. Then again, I'll probably keep Corey in the House at B tier because it's now kind of moved to making fun of this guy because so yeah. So a lot of the Rage comics I'll probably still put here. There's some good stuff that you can find from them. There's a meme. Like, that could be funny depending on where the meme is. Uganda Knuckles, again, that's a classic. There's a lot, yeah. The Chicken SpongeBob, he protect, but he also attack. Ligma, all those are in B tier. In A tier, we have the B movie, Dick Butt, Primitive Sponge, Sex Predator Patrick. I don't know who. Again, I don't know what this is supposed to be called. Big Chungus. God, I love Big Chungus. Big Chungus is one of my. God Shaggy, and are you gonna cry? Maybe you shouldn't come. God, do I put Big Chungus at S tier? I really do like Big Chungus. At S tier we have Shrek, John Cena, Don't Talk to Me or My Son Ever Again, Harambe, We're Number One, and the Markiplier E-meme. Which do I put as the best meme out of this tier list? Which one do I crown as the top meme of all time? What do I do? Because even then with Shrek, it's still, like, they're still finding new memes. Like, let me look at, the donkey meme. Like this new meme. Like, this meme has started popping up all over the place. Like, oh wait, yeah, more so like this. Like this, like, that's the thing about Shrek. It always finds new ways. Like, Shrek always finds new ways. Shrek always finds new ways to stay relevant in the meme, in meme culture. What the fuck is this? This is my swamp, our swamp. Yeah. I'm donkey, but remove the K. I'm donkey. But that's what I'm saying. There's so much you can do with Shrek. There's literally so much you can do with Shrek. But, man, but there is Harambe, and Harambe is God, and We Are Number One. Stuff like the Robbie Rotten whole thing is great. But, man, this is really tough. Which do I crown the best meme out of this tier list? Which do I crown the best meme? Like, there's, like, because again, let me just look at some of the other Shrek memes. Like this, there's this. Let's have Shreks. It's like, what the fuck is this? Check yourself before you Shrek yourself. Oh, God. But again, that's what I'm saying. Oh, God. It's really tough to say. Because Shrek really is, like, an evergreen meme. There's so much you can... What the hits my funny bone in my nervous system. It's like... Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. There's another Will Smith Shrek meme. Like, I don't know what to pick. Oh God, which one do I pick for the best meme? You know what? Yeah, you know what? I might have... I'll say it. I'll give the crown to Shrek. Shrek is the best meme out of this meme list because there is so much you can do with Shrek. And like I said, with that whole donkey meme. Again, with this donkey meme, it's like they are still finding new ways to make these memes. They're still finding new ways to keep the Shrek meme, they always find a way to make the Shrek memes relevant. They always somehow find a way. And so yeah, people, that is my official rankings, my tier list of memes. How would you, you know what, this is my rankings of memes. And honestly, people, I think that just about does it for this episode of the Hannahcast. Thank you guys so much for watching, for sticking around. Oh wow, we've gone 1 hour and 1 hour and 38 minutes pretty soon. With the runtime of this thing. So yeah, if you like this video, like I said, leave a like. It really helps the channel out. It recommends more people that they should watch it. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. So if you want to support me financially on Ko-Fi, go to ko-fi.com/ChristianHannah. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me at the Hannahcast. My Teespring store is christiansreviews.creator-spring.com. And if you want all my links, go to christianhannah.com, where you see all these links, including the ones that you don't see. So yeah, guys, I think that will probably do it for this episode of the Hannahcast. So, yeah, bye.